It's a different kind of spring awakening in California's Yosemite National Park. Black bears, bobcats, and coyotes with the place to themselves.
For the most part, I think they're having a party.
Without people, lions reclaim the road in South Africa's Kruger National Park. From the great outdoors to the world's great cities, the virus shut down dramatically illustrating our impact on the planet.
When we run our economies less, we pollute the environment less. And now we have seen pretty dramatic improvements in things like air quality around the world.
Marshall Burke teaches Earth System Science at Stanford University.
Is this a real-time experiment on our impact on the environment?
It is a real-time experiment. I don't think it's an experiment we wanted to run. This is not the way to clean up our environment.
Still, with fewer cars, planes, and factories, the change is stunning. The murky waters of Venice's famous canals now clear. In Wuhan, China, according to NASA, air quality improved 30%, almost 50% in Milan, Italy. Skies clearer in LA, the Himalayas finally visible. Improvements coming at a horrific economic cost.
Clearly, we're going to be in a spiral here if we don't find a way soon to reopen the economy.
Climate scientist Radley Horton warns the environmental benefits may not last if we return to business as usual, especially now with the Trump administration's rollback of pollution controls, including vehicle mileage standards and mercury and soot emissions. But there is a way to have a strong economy and a cleaner environment.
As we go forward, maybe we'll see more people only commuting to work 4 days a week instead of 5. Maybe we'll see people not flying as often to conferences and instead, relying more on video conferencing.
Adapting to protect ourselves and the planet.